Hello and welcome. This is going to be a different kind of video from mine. Instead of doing these all pre-recorded and then editing them, we're just going to do this live. This is going to be the Cunning Hares versus all of Deadly Assault. I'll start off with Ambi for this one, why not? These are their builds. And these are their skills. None of them are level 16 because at this time I don't think level 16 skills, 1, are needed, and 2, I don't think they're free to play. There was an argument that they should be, right? Like, I have the resources for it. I haven't used any hamster cages, and I could very easily just get a level 16 skill with Billy. But I think that goes against the spirit of the challenge, so we're not getting it. These are my W engines. This is a rank 5 Starlight engine replica. You could argue whether or not rank 5 A ranks count as free to play, and I think that's a fair discussion. But I can't like undemote this. I mean, I have a bunch I could use, but I don't want to use a rank 1 Starlight engine. It's just not as good. Obviously, if I had a rank 5 Brimstone, this account would be so much better, but a rank 5 Brimstone is not free to play, so we're not using it. Oops. And then this is Nicole's. We are on Kaboom the Cannon. If we had a, we could use Unfettered Game Ball, but that's $10, so we can't use that. We could use Weeping Cradle, but that's, at base, I don't think it's meaningfully better than the Vault. And if it were rank 5, it would be so much better. And then Ambi is on Steam Oven. There isn't discussion whether or not Impact is her best slot 6. Because if you're not getting an extra stun from the impact you're getting, then what's the point of having extra impact? I think we are getting one though, so that should be fine. For Billy, I think I'm going to change something right now. I'm going to use my attack percent on here instead for Defiler, because Defiler already gives you so much extra crit damage, and we're getting more from Ambi. We're getting 30 from Ambi's King of the Summit when we stun enemies. Or whenever she uses her EX or chain, we will get an extra 30. I think Defiler gives us 8 times 6, so that's 48. I can just check real quick. 6, yep. Crit damage increased by 8%, and you can have up to 6 stacks. So that's just a lot of crit damage for free. So we actually don't need to stack up crit damage on our builds. And if we're using the third buff, this is also giving you more crit. Is it? No. It's, yeah, it was this one for the aftershocks. So we don't get the extra crit damage. Oh, no, we do. Hitting stunned enemies gives you extra crit damage. Okay. So yeah, we don't need to have crit damage slot 4 on Billy. It's, we're better to have attack because Nicole does not buff your attack. And that's kind of what you want. That's the wrong thing. You're not Emilion. You have the same green outline, but you are not Emilion. I think it's just green because he's physical. Yeah, that's... Wait, no, these two are different elements, but they have whatever. I'm not going to try to guess why Bellion, who was primarily gray, has a green background. If this isn't Emilion, that's going to be pretty funny if I chose the wrong Bangbu. Where is he? He doesn't show up until you start the fight. That's unfortunate. Yep, Emilion is here. An unfortunate hit there prevented me from doing what I wanted. Can I use my EX, please? Thank you. And I should get the stun here. And I will double chain with Billy, because I have the decibels to do that. My team has the decibels, I should say. And if I time this right, There we go, and we should do the full team chains anyway. Refill everyone's decibels. We're not obviously not going to get our second ult here because we just don't have the decibels for it. I don't have enough energy to use an EX right now. That could be a problem. But with the melee helping, it's not an issue. Please let this hit. It did, but come on, that's cheating. That's fine. I can refill your decibels the old-fashioned way. We will do the full team so Ambi can have decibels. His score is not going to be as high as I think it could be, but it should be high enough.
I'll take care of it. Neutralize.
There we go. And we will do double chains on Billy, just so that he can have enough, hopefully have enough decibels to do something, but we do not. That's the end of the fight. If I hyper optimize that, I could definitely get a much higher score. But that's just the live run, baby. Not a bad score, all things considered. This is a free-to-play team, so, like, yeah, if I swapped out Ambi for a different support, like Trigger, I would automatically just get a higher score. But I think this is perfectly fine. I think I definitely could get 20k with these buffs on Deadly Assault. It's the difference is a melee. I didn't use a melee on. Arguably, you might as well, because a melee doesn't actually take that long to use. So he's like a arguably slight damage increase. Or maybe it's because I changed Billy's disc 4. Maybe that's why the score is lower. I have to reset this side. What am I doing? We are going to readjust our disc 4 for this fight. So now that will be Billy's build. Yeah, that's it. I have a really good pen ratio disc 5 for Billy, but when you're pairing him with Nicole, it's usually not better to do that. So it's like I have a great disc 5, but I can only use it when Billy is not being used with Nicole. So like, what's the point of having it? Yeah, we can't stop him from doing his. I don't think we need to do the full team. We will just do Billy. And we'll just use our ult now, why not? We can get a corruption here to stop him from charging, that's why I wasn't too worried about it. We will use a full team because our F decibels are low. We should get enough here. There we go. If he starts charging again, we will use Nicole's ult. Actually, I think I can rip it now without getting punished for it. He's going to start charging up, so we are going to cancel it out of him, which is convenient because we can do this anyway. I can probably get enough decibels with this now then. That was a very nicely timed assault. I totally planned that, absolutely. When will it stop? That's a great question. I can probably get one final stun if I force it. Stop moving, please. Thank you. Yeah, I can get one final stun. We will go Nicole, then Billy. We don't have enough decibels to do our ult, but that's perfectly fine. This is the anomaly boss, and we got what? 8k plus. Did we get 9k? If we got 9k, that would be the highest I got against him. Yep, 9k! Woo! 600 performance points, baby. All planned. Yeah, as you can see, this boss has a lot more HP. We are suffering for the sins of Mono Ice. Mono Ice used to bully Butcher this guy to no end. They've now raised his HP to the point where you actually have to try. You have to pull either really good discs or very high W engines before. You can't bully him like you used to before. It's unfortunate, but that is how it is. They realized Mono Ice was too good and they can't nerf them directly, so they will nerf them indirectly. And against you, we are getting an extra 30% crit damage, at least, if we do a full chain attack. So we could have up to 40, and I think that's enough to justify not using a crit damage slot 6. Slot 6. Crit damage slot 4. So that we will go back to that build and see if that meaningfully... I don't think it actually makes that big of a difference. If it does, it's really small. We will use Snap Boo because why not? We could be funny and try to use, like, what? Rocket Boo, but, like, we're not dealing fire damage, so it doesn't really matter. Ambi will not be able to stun as well against this boss, unfortunately. That's just how it is. He super resists electric for some reason. Like, he didn't need to. He just kind of does. Now, I fought this guy solo a lot of times with Billy. So I know how to... I can fight him pretty well with Billy by myself, but with a full team, it's a lot more complicated because you have more moving parts to worry about. And you have to be careful because sometimes the circles will trick you up. The circles he leaves on the ground, I mean. Because sometimes they will go off and you're in trouble, and other times they won't go off, and it's like, well, what was the point? For this one, I probably will do full team chain attacks, just to make sure I have full stacks of that weakening. Ooh, more days coming up because we got our assault. And we can actually get a stun here.
Let's clear him out.
Electro engine. Time to wrap
Feel the power of starlight. Don't worry, everyone will get their share.
Catch you in the next line.
That was pretty good.
Easy target.
We might be able to get a really high score with this.
Envy, I'll cover you.
Oop, Billy's about to die if I'm not careful.
It's my turn.
You're not supposed to jump out of that. That's cheating. Oh, Billy did die. That's unfortunate.
Neutralize.
Do I reset for that? Like, I obviously need to. Right? Because I'm not getting 14k with just Ambi against this guy who super resists electric. That's not happening. That was really good too. That's unfortunate. I just got hit a couple times when I shouldn't have. That is the Billy experience though. Getting hit is par for the course.
Billy, go grease your gear.
Don't worry, boss, I got this.
Oh, that's the other thing you have to worry about. If you get a quick assist, it will prevent you from using a defensive assist unless you double tap it. So you get the quick assist, and then the next character will use the defensive assist.
It's my turn.
And this should be enough for the stun. We will use our full team,
For it. Electro engine.
Starlight.
just so we have more stacks of that awakening.
Starlight. Shine bright. Easy target. Perfect.
Target strike. Get ready. Fracture.
This will do something.
You got yanked.
Feel the power of starlight.
And this will cause the stun. We'll use Billy's first, why not?
Starlight.
Then Ambi's, and then Nicole's.
Time to wrap things. Billy, go grease your gears.
Billy has enough for his ultimate now.
Showtime. Isn't it over?
It is not over, unfortunately.
Neutralize.
That's enough for Ambi's ultimate. Not that we are dealing much because he super resists electric anyway. We can get the stun right here though.
Catch you in the next life.
Feel the power of starlight.
Full team, let's go. Send it.
Electro engine. Time to wrap things up.
I don't think Billy has enough decibels for this though. So yeah, Billy won't be able to use his ultimate. I mean, that's fine. A nice assault, but a bit not in the right time, unfortunately. If I'm not careful, Billy's gonna die again.
Don't worry, boss. I can
Just leave it to me.
feel the power of starlight. Perfect.
Pick on.
That's the full team. We'll send it.
On target.
Starlight, hurrah!
That's at least.
Don't
That's the
worry.
14K benchmark at least. I think that was ending overall one of my higher damage runs. I don't know if that buff is the correct one to use for damage. I almost got full performance points. I think that's why. I think there are other runs where I had fewer performance points but slightly higher damage. So that's it. That's the gameplay. That is the free-to-play player experience. You kind of need to have specific agents to do things. It's not like, obviously I can talk about how I wish I could have like a rank 5 Brimstone and a rank 5 Weeping Cradle. But at the end of the day, you kind of need to have agents to do things.
Do it.
If you don't have the right agents, you just can't do things. It's not a specific build thing, right? It's just, do I have the right agents for this matchup? And if the answer is no, then you're not going to get a good score. That's just how the game is. I know that's a big issue for a lot of people right now. They're not able to use the teams they want to use and get the scores they would like. I understand that. That is an issue. And my perspective is, yeah, that's kind of been that way since at least version 1.4, where they made the bringer fight heavily Miyabi shield, where it's like, if did you bring an attacker or a physical anomaly, well, prepare to suffer. And that's unfortunate. But I just hope people have fun playing the teams they enjoy using.
Pick me.
Obviously, if I could do
Time to shine.
this fight differently, I would actually use a real team and not whatever the heck the Cunning Hares are doing. But yeah, that's enough to get the 5 stars. And like the 6 stars, you might think, oh, you're missing out on the 50 polychrome. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not good. 50 polychrome is less than what you get for just logging in every day and doing 3 things. Like, yeah, you're missing, you could argue you're missing out, but like, you're really not. Like, if you had to pull a limited agent to get an extra 50 polychromes, that's what? Like $100 worth of polychromes to get 50 more polychromes every 2 weeks? Like, that's a really bad trade. That's a net negative. And that's why I don't like the argument of you have to pull for the latest if you want to get endgame rewards, because like the endgame rewards are not good relative to how much you have to pay for them. Like the 50 polychrome, like who cares? You can get 50 polychrome in your sleep. And if you're really desperate for that one polychrome, I'm telling you, that's not the signal shop. That's not the shop I want. Where do you pay for things? I don't know, because I don't buy anything in this game. Monochrome market. There we go. If you are desperate for that 50 polychromes, it's $1, right? Are you going to spend $100 worth of polychromes to get $1? That's just a bad trade. Just don't do that. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. I wish this had worked better the first time, because I actually had a much better score against Defiler in the run I couldn't show because I didn't record. So that's unfortunate. But I hope everyone watching has a fantastic day. Bye.